my innovation that would answer the lack of food in Africa, because it's said a lot that we lack food a lot in many countries. If my innovation could tap into the solution that would provide food continually, that would be my idea.
If I were to have dinner with any innovator, past or present, I think I would pick two people. The first one for me is Edison. For me, it's fascinating to see technology go beyond the, small exclusive circle to actually serving the masses. And for me, he's one of those that eventually was able to harness, electricity in a way that many could then use it and thrive. So the socioeconomics that came with, more lighting for many, I think for me is very fascinating. The other one is a story of, I don't know if it should be considered an innovator, but she's one that took an innovation beyond, a lab, so to speak. And that's Bertha Benz, the wife and partner, really, of the manufacturer of the first Mercedes-Benz. It's fascinating for me because they lived in a context where what was known as horse-drawn carriages, but she was a part of the engineering of the product. But beyond that, made it acceptable to the populace. If you read her story or watch her story, it's so fascinating to the point that people thought that she was a witch, because it was never known that anything can move without being horse-drawn. So they're thinking, how does this happen? So for me, the ability to go to a place that seems like a taboo, seems like this is not a place for women to be, knowing that you may not always get credit, because for the most part, she didn't necessarily get credit for it. That is fascinating, and I would love to, interact with a woman of that sort.
Unfortunately, he's late. Steve Jobs, you know his commercial Think Different. And it's just one of those that makes you feel like you're changing the world. And it's one of the guys that I wish I had an opportunity of meeting and having dinner with him. He's like my all-time innovator of all times.
So I'll go, one past innovator would be Tesla, just for the innovation of light and all that. My question will be, how do you handle 1,000 rejections, like trying something 1,000 times and not working, but still sticking to it until the point it works? For me, it will be just how do you stick to it long enough?